This is the redesign of the Hermitage Home Garden. We are going to be widening it, as you can see, to about 10 feet across and also lengthening it to about 70 feet. The new design will add paths and walkways, and we're going to be adding trellises and also additional troughs. We're starting execution now. We're going to have to remove the soil out of the pots because they're too heavy to move. I think it's going to look really, really nice. It's windy and when the wind comes up, it's cold. It's a sunny day. Today's March 25 and we are working on, well, we is a euphemism. Clearly Mama is doing all the work. Okay, so what are we going to do today, Mama?
Well, we're going to empty the bins. We're going to place them where you exactly want them. And then I will fill them back out with the soil.
Yeah, the cattle panels.
Yep. And clean the soil.
So we're emptying these containers because they're really heavy to move. These are troughs that I bought in Tractor Supply. They were originally filled with all soil, topsoil, garden soil, and we top them up every year. As Mama is removing the soil, we're finding a couple of grubs. So these white things, we're going to be killing those. But we're also lucky enough to find worms. The worms we're keeping because that means each pot is making its own worm compost. So there was no room in the middle to be able to get to the interior parts of the bed. So we're going to be separating the beds and allowing space. And that same concept is being followed through with the 18-inch walkway between each of the rows. It's going to be lined up so it's even. And we'll have a walkway between each one of the rows, an entrance, a way to walk up and down on either side.
I will go get a tarp and put a tarp underneath so you have less weeds around, so you don't have to clean weeds.
So we're talking about landscape cloth, right? The nice, good, thick stuff. Yeah, I agree. Interesting you mentioned weeds, Mama, because I noticed last year when we put down the mushroom soil straight on the top, I had almost zero weeds. So
that's where I'm gonna go get it. Put that, move those over, put another layer of tarp. We can double if not. Put a double tarp.
Yeah, no, this is good. Thank you, Mama.
Okay, we're gonna have to put that over here. Move the stone more over. Put it over there. Right here. These we will. Let's put this in here.
Yes, if you have 18 on each side, so that would give us, in the middle it doesn't have to be 18. 18. The end is not going to be 18 though.
Yeah.
That's 18 too?
Half inch.
Half inch off of 18?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll handle it. That's good. That's good. So as long as they're even back to back even on the back row has to be even with the front row, then I'll be fine. The distance between,
Well, this is tiny, little bit.
yeah, so that'll be fine.
Here.
Probably needs to get pulled back, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not even, I can tell. Yeah, it's even now. It might be even now. Yeah. Yeah. It's even now, I think.
Yep. Alright, so I think we're good. I can go and fill them up.
As you can see, we've completed the middle section except for the mulch that's going to go down in the paths. We've added the last of the stainless steel troughs and it's all topped up. It's got mushroom compost in there. We just need to finish the rest of the amendments to make sure that we're ready to plant. Put more of the border, the landscape timber, and it's looking pretty good. We're up to phase 3 in the remodel of the vegetable garden. The cattle panel has been extended, so now we have 2 cattle panels. They're also narrower, so they're only 3 feet apart. Before they were 4 feet apart. So we have a higher cattle panel and it's taking up even less space. This is the second trellis. These are also 3 feet apart. This one will have cantaloupes. We're doing basically a hybrid of a no-dig bed where the very bottom of the bed was tilled under with the old soil that was there, the old mushroom compost and everything. Then we laid down a layer of manure and then another inch or so of mushroom compost, and the goal is to try to keep down the weeds as much as possible. So the next step is going to be to divide the beds according to the plan so that we have paths going in, because clearly this is not suitable. We'll be walking on the beds, and the impetus for this new design was not walking on the beds.
Morning. Actually, what I'm doing, I'm getting the center of the vegetable garden. We're gonna make a pathway. So we're gonna separate the yard, the vegetable garden on every 4 feet for planting our vegetables. This mulch is a regular mulch, playground mulch. It has no dyes, so there's no any kind of chemical in the mulch.
This is very good. So we're making our organic garden.
We can use it the same thing on next year. It will turn out into a soil, so we can flip the soil for next year and it will be good to go. ready to plant.
Guys, as you can see, we have all our trellises are in, our beds are all completed, and all our troughs are completed, and this is very, very excellent work. And next step now is to just give it a couple of weeks probably to settle in a little bit, and then we're gonna start adding the veggies. And that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching.